Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Diamond. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Cerrino Dolcetto D'Alba. It's their 2021, it's 14% alcohol by volume, and I got it for $10.50 at my local Specs. And I'm going to actually have to use the foil cutter on this one. Dang it. Let me just skip ahead to pouring it for the color. Alright, from a color standpoint, I'm going to give you a... Oh man, you're right on the border here. I could say either medium ruby or medium purple, and I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards medium purple. No artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, on the nose. So first I'm getting is violets, like a very purpley flower. I'm assuming violets. I'm trying to think of any other purple flower, and I can't. After that, I get blackberry. I get some plum. It's like a cocoa powder that's showing up, but it's fairly weak. There's also a little bit of a thyme. It has like this hint of black pepper. Kind of reminds me of some of the Penfolds, like lower end, like I'm talking about like the Cununga type of wines in terms of like the price range, like that $10 to $15 Shiraz or Shiraz Cabernet that they have. It's like this essence of pepperiness, but without it being like super strong. Intensity on the nose is medium, and the alcohol smells medium. Anyway, how does it taste? Medium body, medium tannins, medium plus acid. Alcohol does taste medium. The interesting thing, I need to move around on try another sip and just try to see if it was something on my palate. The first thing I noticed on the approach is it kind of zings you with a bit of bitterness. The fruit's nice. The secondary's nice. Just, I got hit with bitterness up front. Let me just see if that was my palate. So I will say that there is a slight bitterness to this wine. It's a dry wine. There's no residual sugar that I can really detect. There's a slight bitterness. It's not as strong as it was on the first taste. I think that really might have been something that was kind of on my palate from before. But it is detectable. It is there. So if I was going to be pairing this wine with something, I would want something that probably has a little bit of a kind of like a sweeter profile to try to balance that out a little bit. Not like a dessert. As a matter of fact, this is how I'm thinking about it. So I talked about the cocoa powder. If you take cocoa powder, like dark cocoa powder, it has that innate bitterness to it. And you typically want to balance it out with something else. That's what I would kind of do here. Take like this would actually probably go really well with something that's a little bit earthy too, like a carrot. Something that has that hint of sweetness, that just to kind of take the edge off of this. So that's, I don't know why I specifically thought of carrot, but yeah, I mean, I think this and a carrot would pair well together. It sounds weird, but trust me on it. The other thing about this wine is it has a medium minus finish. I was hoping that would be medium as well to kind of be in line with the actual like body of the wine, but unfortunately not. So it has a little bit of a weaker finish than I was hoping for. Though the palate and intensity, I would say, is medium plus. Anyway, how does it rate? We don't know until we get to the blick. So from a balance standpoint, I think the wine is in balance structurally and everything else. So I'll go ahead and give you a full point here. Length, medium minus finish, so 0.25. Intensity, you might be medium on the nose, but you're medium plus on the palate. I still have to give you 0.5 on that. As for complexity, in terms of what I'm looking for a Dolcetto, it's actually not bad. As I would say, you have reasonable amount of primary, reasonable amount of secondary. The thing that I would actually want a little bit more of is I would like a little more of that pepper note. I would like a little bit more of the herb, and I would like a little bit more of that dark chocolate. The primary fruit on this is actually like really bright, but it just needs some of the secondaries to kind of like match that level of intensity and in terms of what I'm looking for all the clusters. They're present, you can taste them. It's just more a little bit nitpicky here, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you half a point. So it's $10.50. It's good wine. It beats a lot of the Italian wines that I find at this price right now. I don't know if it's because just Italian wine prices where I'm at are just shooting through the roof, or if this is just because it's just a really nice representation of a Dolcetto. But I mean, like I said, it still has some things that it could improve upon. But I mean, for $10.50, if you're looking at this compared to some other wines, especially the ones that are kind of more mass commercially made, I think this would be an easy winner. Anyway, this is Mr. with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's review, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Cerrino Dolcetto D'Alba? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another review from Wine on the Dime. Yeah, I'm not gonna kick this away by any stands. I mean, it's a good wine. It's a good wine. I'm gonna enjoy this glass while I edit it and chew on a carrot. I'll see you later.